So yes, I am back. I am back on the charts. If you hadn't noticed or didn't know, I've been on holiday for the last 10 days. I've been to the Caribbean. And you know what? When you go somewhere hot where it's like 35 degrees and then you come back to the UK where it's like 5 degrees, you literally freeze. I am so cold. Yeah, I just wish I was still on holiday. But yeah, very exciting time because it's my first day back on the charts. Now, before we get in today's video, I want to show you some of the results. For some reason, the binary has just been phenomenal today for results from both myself and the BD members. Now, if you didn't know, me and another BD member have actually set ourselves a challenge. We're trying to do 1,000 winning trades in a row. Now, the reason for this is simply, okay, both me and him average around, I don't know, 95, 100% win ratio. As you can see here, 100% in October, 100% in September. And yeah, we can't really say to each other, oh, let's see who can get the highest win ratio because we're both doing 100%. You can't get better than that. So we've said, let's see if we can do 1,000 winning trades in a row. Never seen anyone do it, but I like a challenge. I like pushing myself as a trader and I like pushing him and he likes pushing me as well. Now he's way ahead of me. I think he's at like 500 trades at the minute. I've done 87 so far in October and 25 in September. So just over 100 trades. Obviously I've been on holiday a lot this month, but hopefully I can crawl it back and over the next month or so I can get it past the 500 mark and then the £1,000 mark or 1,000 trade mark. So yeah, I took this nice little sell on USD CAD earlier today. As you can see here, if I actually just show you my as you can see here, if you actually look at today's trades, as you can see here, I stacked a lot of sales on USD CAD. And if you actually go over to the Facebook group, you'll actually see here, look, USD CAD, just now you can see here a nice little before and a nice little after of USD CAD. You see here, they're starting to close nicely into profit. And then obviously that's my success ratio in October. Also, a lot of BD members took this trade too. You can see here another BD member say, what time frame is this? Yes. So this BD member has in fact been trading the 15-minute time frame since Friday, and he's done 24 wins, 1 loss. Only had the 1 loss because I took a buy instead of a sell. Anyone else on USD CAD? Yeah, I got in a little late, but I wanted the TCA line to turn red. If I keep scrolling down, 13-0 today with the Mogwai strategy. And if I keep going, here we go here. Loving original BD rules on 5-minute time frame. Less trades, but quality trades. So yes, for some reason, the binary has just been on fire today, which is an absolute awesome start to the week. Now, let's get into today's video. Okay, this video is all about mastering and knowing the 2 skills to be successful in trading. Now, if you're a beginner and you're one of these traders that kind of watch YouTube videos, I guess a bit like me, and you see them doing really well with a strategy on indicator, and then you go and try it and you fail. You just doesn't work for you. It seems to work for everybody else except you. And then you try something else, doesn't work for them, it doesn't work for you, then you move on, and you end up going around in circles, and you get to a point with your trading and you're like, you know what, I'm just fed up with it. I've tried all these different things and nothing works for me. Now, if you're one of those traders, it's probably because these 2 skill sets. You haven't actually spent learning an actual strategy. What you've done is you've tried a strategy, it didn't work for you, and then rather than actually trying to work out why it didn't work for you, you just moved on and then trying to find the holy grail, which will not work for you because, believe me, there's no holy grail. The only holy grail is the one inside of you. The better you get at learning a strategy, the better everything becomes, the better the profits become. The more profits you make, the better success ratio you get. So yeah, let me break it down, and to do this we're gonna use USD CAD. In fact, look at some of these setups today on USD on the binary. We had a nice little sell there, we had a nice little buy there, a couple of sells here. Aussie US dollar, we had a nice little sell, a nice little buy. USD JPY, again, nice little sell just here. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason it's just been good. But let's talk about here, okay? Let's break it down for you. When to enter a trade. What I mean by that is, let's say you're learning a strategy, and you need to do this whether it's a strategy, indicator, price action trading, whatever. You need to know, when you're learning a strategy, the point on which you enter a trade. The point on which you go, yes, this is where I'm going to enter a trade. And it's so important to learn that part. Let me give you an example with the binary destroyer. And I've covered this before. Let's say the binary destroyer produces 100 signals, and 90 of those signals were losses, and 10 of those were winners. For me, it doesn't matter. I will only take those winning trades. And the reason for that is simply because I've learned the strategy. I've learned the Mogwai strategy. I've learned the binary destroyer. I've learned to not take the losing trades and only take the winning trades. And that is about when to enter the market. Okay, certain parameters lining up. So for instance here, okay, let's look at USD CAD. We've got a, first of all, we've got the MACD overbought like this. We've got a Mogwai signal. And if we just go over to the 1 hour charts like this, and I just drag that across like here, you can see a nice resistance area at this level here. Let me just bring it on my charts just here, there, and there. Okay, so nice bit of resistance. We go down to the 5-minute time frame, and we have that beautiful sell signal. That is learning a strategy. I understand and learn when to enter a trade and when to not enter a trade. And a lot of people just don't learn this. And I'm sure you're one of them, where you try something, it doesn't work, and you move on. Rather than trying to do that, actually bring it back and try and figure out what mistake you're doing. Where are you going wrong? Are you taking the wrong trades? Are you doing something else? Maybe you haven't got a right money management, patience, whatever. Okay. Now, this is the other part to being successful in trading. How to manage a trade. So first of all, you need to learn the strategy inside out. Know what trades to take. Once you take a trade, it's completely different. You're now in a trade, and you need to learn how to manage that trade. Two different things now, right? And a lot of people don't understand this. There's two different things. When to enter a trade and what to do when you're in a trade. Where do I set my stop loss? Where do I set my take profit? How do I manage the trade? What lot sizes am I using? Do I use a trailing stop loss? What's my target? Everything like that. And again, that makes a big difference, because you can pick all the winning setups but then lose all of those trades because you put your stop loss or take profit in the wrong place. Let me give you an example here, right? Let me just give you an example here looking at USD CAD. Okay, so USD CAD popped a Mogwai signal just here. Let's just say we were going to take this trade. Okay, now if you go and set, I don't know, a 50 pip stop loss and a 50 pip take profit, and you enter the market here. So this is where we would enter the market. This is your take profit. This is your stop loss. Would you win this trade? No, you'd lose the trade. The trade eventually reversed and stopped you out, right? Now this trade is actually a winning trade. Okay, this trade actually went around 12 pips. As you can see here, it went 12 pips. Now that makes a big difference, because for me that goes for 5 or 10 pips, I would have easily won this trade. But if you've set your stop loss and take profit in the wrong place, you've lost the trade. And this is, again, something you need to learn, right? This here is a winning setup. This here is a winning setup. This arrow here is a winning setup. This arrow here is a winning setup. But not only are they winning setups, they're also losing setups. If you don't manage your trades properly, put your stop losses and take profits in the right place, you can also lose the trade. So yeah, the bit of advice that I want you to take from this video is understanding both. Okay, rather than just focusing on the strategy and going, well, you know what, the strategy is not working. First of all, figure out why it's not working. Why is that person on YouTube making loads of money with it and I'm not? figure that out. Maybe ask him, get some training or whatever. Okay, figure that one out. Once you kind of start to see the winners and start to see the losses and think, hang on here, I can start to kind of learn the strategy. Once you enter a trade, then learn where to set your stop losses, where to set your take profit. Once you learn both of those skills, then you build consistency, then you become successful. The only thing that's going to stop you at that point is either your discipline, patience, or money management. And I mean, not following the strategy, haven't got the patience, and trading with emotion. You know, can't handle winning, can't handle losing. But like I said, if you learn those two skills, you just become a better trader, which means your success ratio just gets better. And that's why I can do 100% with the binary destroyer, is because I've learned to only take the winning trades and avoid the losses. So yes, that's my bit of advice on how to stay consistent. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com.